Well, boys, it is match week 34. We are coming to the end of it, and we need to pick some games. We need to preview this whole weekend. There's a lot going on, and we shouldn't waste any time. My name is James. I support Arsenal. With me tonight, that's Brad. He supports Chelsea, and down below that is Sean. He supports Tottenham Hotspurs. Boys, we got Premier League. We've got FA Cup. I'm excited. Let's do it. Sean, do you want to give us a rundown of what happened last week in our picks?
Got it. I got it. Last week we had a really rough week as a group.
Did we?
Not gonna run down the numbers per person like we had been. It seems frivolous. We got a lot of games to pick.
No. You're not getting out of this.
Okay. All right.
You know what? I was going to give you this. So, no, I think I'm taking this back.
The same four that have picked each week. So we had at the top, we did have Brad. I'm going top down. Brad had 5 correct out of 10 games.
10.
Yeah. He got a 50%.
We should check with Sarah. Tied for passing grade.
Tied for second was James and Joel. They both have 4. Coming up in the rear.
Yes. What was this?
Would be Sean. I had 2 correct out of 10. That is what you guys wanted to. You guys wanted me to just admit that.
Yes.
Just allow.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sean Stradamus only got 2 correct out of 10. There you go.
So
all right.
Overall standings.
Let's get to the real overall standing so I can let you guys know why you're not good at all. So if we ignore Chap, thank you for your submissions. 5. Jimmy, thank you for your submissions at 30. And Tamzeed, thank you for your submissions at 11. The 4 majors that have submitted every week, coming up in last place would be James and Brad, tied at 45 points.
I'm on a comeback streak here.
In second place would be Sean, who still, with his 2 out of 10, still is 2 points ahead of third place. In second with 47, and with a 3-point lead is Joel again. I feel like we're going to end up owing him every commission we make off of this podcast.
In prizes.
Which we should write this $0 check to him.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. We'll send it right to his bank account.
We don't make anything off of this podcast so far. Sponsors.
info.recurradio@gmail.com.
Yeah, plug that. But yes, he is going to win every competition we've ever had. It appears. So he's 3 points ahead right now. You guys are 2 points behind me. Sean Stradamus coming at you live.
Hey, so 3 weeks ago, before you picked those 20 games and those 10 games last week, you were 7 points clear of me, Sean, in first place.
Listen, I've been nothing but consistency other than last week. I've been consistent.
At least 1 point behind me consistent these past 3 weeks.
Other than this week, 3. Consistent. Well, all right, let's pick some games.
Yeah, where are we starting? Are we doing the FA Cup matches first, or are we doing those last?
Yeah, I got the FA Cup matches up here first.
All right.
Just seemed easier.
Well, then the first game is City and Chelsea, so that means you have to pick first.
Easy. You know what? Easiest 2 games of all time.
You know what? We are on a hot streak. Cole Palmer is a menace. We're winning this. We're going to stop.
This is at Wembley. Semifinal at Wembley.
Yep, we're turning our Wembley luck around. We are going to stop the treble. 2 years for stop City from having the treble 2 years in a row. We're getting this win. It's gonna be like 3-2 or 2-1. We're getting the dub.
Interesting. Sean, are you that bold as well?
No, it's City.
I have a strange prediction, I think. I think this is going to penalties.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to penalties mostly because City will have had a very long week. They play Madrid on Wednesday, and then they played Madrid. I guess you guys are listening to this podcast on a Thursday, but they played Madrid yesterday, and that happened. Something happened there, and that will be a big exertion for them. And then they had come down to London for the cup semifinal. I think it's going to go to penalties, and I think Chelsea are actually going to win on penalties.
Let's
so-
go. Look at you making bold and correct predictions so we can stay tied in last place.
I like how you put pens, Chelsea. You put
Because you said penalties, so
What
I
is
was
that?
just
What-
I was
do I get-
clarifying.
do I get extra?
Doesn't
points?
matter.
Do I get an extra
Either he's
point?
right.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
either he's right or wrong.
Brad put penalties specifically there, so I'm taking an extra point if
because you made a strange prediction. I think we should notate when
extra
strange
point.
predictions are
I get
made.
extra point. All right,
I'm not giving you an extra point.
Coventry, Manchester United. Sean,
On the count of 3.
It's United.
It's United.
You guys
Why
are.
are we talking about this?
It's the screw you guys. I'm taking Coventry. Whatever.
Oh, you just want to be. Hey,
Why
listen,
are you gifting me 2 points, James?
Because it's the cup, and we need some magic this year. Dang it!
Listen, I would love that result, James. I would love.
We would all
that
love
result.
it. We would all love it. Let's go, man. You guys are
know what?
boring. Nope, you've already gone down, Brad. You already hit enter.
Sure, I did.
You
I did.
No switching.
You're right. You're right.
Them be
You're
the
right.
rules.
I did. I'm
No, tuck him into it.
Rules.
Tuck him into it, James.
Nah.
No, you can change it. No. Brad, you can change it.
I abide
you can
by my
You can
rules.
put Coventry. You can put Coventry. We
You know
both
what I'm
agree.
Gonna put? You know what I'm going to put? I'm going to put Brentford over Luton.
Ooh, but
They're going to the kennel. They're getting a dub.
Oh, they're going to the kennel and getting a dub?
That's what I'm saying.
You going to stand for that, Sean?
James, you want to take this?
When you go to the kennel, you get the dogs.
That's right. This
do
is Luton Town all day, baby.
I think I agree with you, Sean.
Yes.
I think that Luton get the victory
Brentford
here.
suck.
Yeah, pick against Brentford, right?
Suck.
Always pick against Brentford.
And when you go to the kennel, Brad, you're gonna find out.
Hey, look, Neil Mape is probably going to try and change shirts with somebody on the field again. Neil Pape popping off with a goal.
All right.
We
got ourselves a relegation 78 pointer right now.
75 pointer.
Could we pay anyone to watch this game?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Bruh, you know what though? I think
I might have to watch this. All right, Sheffield Burnley.
I'm not gonna watch that as someone who's watched multiple League One and League Two games this year.
You know what? This is going to be an old school Red Card Radio pick of the week. Hit us in the comments with what you've seen from this game, as we're really busy with these 12 games that we're going to be predicting and watching. We might not be able to get to the Sheffield Burnley game. So if you could, we need your help. Please leave in the comments what happened.
That's funny.
I think it's Burnley though.
Yeah, I'll take Burnley also.
I'm going with the draw. Draw's an option now that we're back in the league. So.
safe bet.
Oh,
safe
Wolves
bet.
Arsenal. Oh,
wow.
Ooh, at the Molineux.
So it's pessimistic James has gotten Arsenal more points than optimistic James, like real Arsenal.
Yeah.
Pessimistic James has lost James points in this league. Oh man, I think again, I think this is being recorded before the Champions League Arsenal on Wednesday, so I think the Arsenal will have lost to Bayern, and I think that we're going to draw against Wolves away, and our season is just going to be over in the span of a week. So I'm taking a draw.
No, Arsenal has enough firepower. I think Arsenal still gets it done. No matter what happens in Europe, I think Arsenal get the job done here against Wolves. I think the spice continue. Like you guys are just gonna be like almost reaching City, and end up in the same spot from last year after spending 100 mil on Declan Rice, the
I
signing of
think
the
this
season.
is
What do you
this
mean
is
by that statement? Hold on. What are you trying to say by that statement?
I said Arsenal's gonna win. That's what I said by that statement.
No. There was a second part to that statement. You're just casting
The,
aspersions. You would
the
much
passive
rather
aggressiveness from our from the conversation from last week.
you would much rather be Arsenal in this position than beat Chelsea in ninth. You would much rather have Declan Rice
Oh,
on your team than not. Don't
sure. Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
don't
If you're
act
gonna end up in the same space after spending 100 mil,
says the
you have
man
to.
whose team has been $1 billion spend. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. All right, let's move on. Pick somebody, Sean.
Arsenal.
This guy flexing after a victory against Everton and he's getting chirpy. I'm so
Speaking of
done.
which,
So done with these
speaking of
people.
which, do we think Forest take points off of Everton?
It's a draw.
I'm taking Everton in this match. Goodison Park, they just got dog walked at
Correct.
Chelsea. They need a win.
Mm,
This game actually is relegation like impact because these are the two teams that got this is the points deduction derby.
yes. All right. You know what? We're going all three different. Going Forest.
Interesting. All right, so let me just throw this out here. So if Luton Town win like Sean and I predict, that will bring them out of the relegation zone and will drop either one of Everton or Forest down in that. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I like some spice. All right. Villa Bournemouth. I think Villa's going to keep that hot form.
That,
Villa.
That's the big win for them. I don't see a letdown here at home.
yeah, I think this is Villa as well.
I think we can 3-2-1 the next game too.
Oh, West Ham Palace?
Oh, I skipped the game. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say you're about to 3-2-1 that game. That one's actually interesting.
Wow. Which is funny because of like the table difference, right? Like the points difference. Like West Ham is fighting for Europe. Palace is fighting to not like distance itself from relegation.
Yeah, but West Ham will have played in Europe on Thursday. You know,
True.
and so
And
they're Thursday, Sunday. Like that's.
is it? Are they? Is West Ham at home or is
No,
it? Are they traveling?
It's
Yeah,
at Palace.
They're traveling. Yeah, the West Ham is traveling.
No, it's home against Leverkusen.
Oh, you meant? Oh, sorry, you meant in Europe. You meant in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe.
Sorry.
Sorry, in Europe if they're traveling.
I thought you meant are they traveling? Are they home or away in the London Derby?
They're getting smacked by Leverkusen. Sheesh. I'm going Palace.
You're taking.
They're gonna be
Palace in this one?
demoralized. Yeah, I'm going Palace.
You think while he's in town, he goes across the Thames and hits his favorite restaurants in North London, Granit Xhaka?
Probably should. See the homies.
Yeah.
Show him a trophy or two.
Yeah, he's got
Just
at
one
least
trophy.
one.
This guy. Just go away, Brad. Your team is ninth.
It's Palace. I'm taking Palace.
I'm taking. So West Ham is a much better team than Palace, but I think West Ham's tired. I'm taking a draw.
All right. Yeah, we can 3-2-1 this one, and then we'll probably be wrong.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I was supposed to wait for the 3-2-1.
You were.
Is it
3, 2, 1?
It Liverpool?
Liverpool.
Yeah, it's Liverpool. Absolutely, it's Liverpool.
100%. Easiest one of the night.
All right, here we go. Let's get spicy.
Let's get spicy. That's the last game of the weekend in the Premier League. So now we do have a couple midweek games that we're going to pick. We got 5 midweek games. They're taking place on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. The first one is interesting to 2/3 of the parties here. And
spicy.
Because Arsenal have a better league position than Chelsea, I get to pick first, Brad.
You do, sir.
Arsenal, Chelsea from the Emirates, Tuesday night, Arsenal. That's all I'm saying. Arsenal.
It's a night game. Chelsea don't lose night games.
So you're taking a draw?
It's a dub. Chelsea.
Okay, I thought we were going to talk more about this, but this is Arsenal all the way. What?
It's just
Look, that last game.
Chelsea are a night game winners.
the last
What do you
game.
mean?
The last game
Yeah.
where Mudryk had a ridiculously lucky goal.
Wait. We can rewind that. Sure, yes. We can rewind that tape, and Arsenal played like shit. Arsenal was terrible.
Oh, we
in this
were.
game.
We were, and we still drew you.
And then
we were awful.
wait. We can rewind.
We were
Yes,
terrible.
we can play Wednesday's tape. We just couldn't finish against Villa.
Bro,
We were terrible against Villa.
Okay.
I think this is still. I think this is just.
It's
Poch is the better coach. We're winning.
and
And yes, we haven't lost on. We've been 6 straight. It's like 2 or 3 years of night games that we haven't lost.
So hold on, but because Poch is the better coach was the claim you just made, and you fast forwarded through it.
Hashtag Poch in.
Because Poch,
Unai, I think, is the better coach to Arteta too.
but what does that have to? Are your players better?
Which I'm saying is they will be in the correct positions to cause Arsenal trouble.
So you think that the reason why Arsenal lose is because Arteta has them in the wrong position?
You don't think? Here's what I'm about to ask you. You don't think Cole Palmer in the position he plays, that Declan Rice isn't going to give him absolute hell for 90 minutes? That is your most important player.
Yeah.
And you have their maybe not their most important player, but their best technically gifted player is sole man marking Cole Palmer, because that will be his role, I'm sure, James, right?
I doubt it. I don't think that he'll man mark him. I think that he will give him special attention. I don't think he'll man mark him.
Because they play in the same part of the pitch relative. Cole's forward and he's defensive.
Yeah.
So they will be against each other a lot.
Yeah, they'll be in the same area.
Declan Rice is going to eat Cole Palmer alive. It's just seniority. It's just like, I have more experience than you. You're gonna do this than this.
You're saying the wrong matchup. Cole Palmer's not in the midfield. Cole Palmer's gonna eat Zinchenko alive.
Zinchenko's not gonna play. It's gonna be Givio.
Whoever your left back is. Okay, cool. He's eating him alive
it could
too.
be Tomiyasu. I actually could see Arteta play Tomiyasu.
You're telling me that Cole Palmer doesn't play in the middle of the field?
He plays in the right wing.
He starts on the right and comes in field a lot.
He's an inverted winger, but he is a right winger.
Yeah, I mean, I think even.
You telling me Son's a striker? Or Harry Kane's a cam because they drop back and pick up the ball? Because that's your guys' argument, right?
Okay.
He's running back to pick up the ball.
I've never argued that Cole Palmer is not a right winger. I've argued that I don't think that that's his best position, and I don't think that's where he will end up playing the majority of his career. But I'm not arguing that he's not a right attacking player right now. I think he'll end up as a midfielder. I truly do. I don't think that he will be. He's not Iron Robin, right? Like,
we'll see.
Where did he score? Where did he score all of his goals last week?
From the right,
in the middle of the field, or on the? No, it was not.
The first goal was from the right, which is the only one that was like worked. Then he came from the right to steal the. Sorry, it was a rebound off of Pickford. So yes, it was in the middle because it was a rebound. And then the third one, he came in from the right to steal the ball and chip Pickford. And then a penalty. So that's in the middle. So I guess you're right. He's a cam because, in the middle of the field was a goal.
Half of his goals are from the center of the pitch. He's clearly a central player. All right. Yep. Wolves, Bournemouth, Brad. Wolves, Bournemouth.
Yes.
Actually, we should.
Spicy.
Yeah, that's fine. Wolves, Bournemouth, Brad. Who do you have?
This is spicy. Solanke versus Wolves. Wolves are just scrappy and they get points when you don't expect them to.
Or you finally decide you're going to pick against them because you've been picking them, and then they get a point. So
right,
that could happen too.
That can happen.
It did.
I'm going to draw. I think this is a really good game though. I think on Wednesday, if you're not into the Merseyside Derby, I think this is the game to watch. Little spoiler, pick ahead. Sean James, which one do you guys want to take next?
You can go first, Sean.
I'm going Wolves. I was going whatever Brad didn't.
Interesting.
It was either draw or Wolves.
So you're confident in Wolves.
Yeah.
He's confident in me
Back to
picking wrong.
Molyneux. Tough game against Arsenal on Saturday. Bournemouth have Villa away on Sunday.
You're thinking too much.
I am.
Just pick them and let them ride.
Bournemouth, let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting a point here.
Palace at
Somebody
Newcastle.
is separating.
Palace Newcastle.
Yeah, we got there's 2 points where people are going to be separated. We're all 3 of us. One of us will get a point, other 2 will lose one.
All right, Brad. Or this is Sean. Sean's picking first.
This is Sean. Yeah, Palace or Newcastle.
This is Newcastle all day. I watched those ferocious son of guns.
Yeah, this is a 3-2-1 pick 'em.
Yeah, I mean Newcastle, they just got too much. Got too much for them, and they're getting healthier, and yeah.
Even without a midfield, they're still demolishing Palace.
And we might be able to do the last 2 also, because it's easy for me.
You're taking Liverpool, right?
Absolutely.
All day of the week, every day of the week, even on Tuesdays.
At Everton, by the way.
I think it's going to be a draw, but I'm taking Liverpool to win in my prediction. Yeah. But I think a draw is not off the cards here.
And the way I agree, James, because the way Liverpool plays, they score a goal in the 80th minute onwards, or they don't.
Yeah.
So but they'll probably hit one early on Everton.
So last game that we're picking is the Manchester United against Sheffield United game. Brad, let us know why you think Chris Wilder is going to get a point here at Old Trafford.
Bro, could you imagine? Does Ten Hag make it down the tunnel if Sheffield get a point or Sheffield win this game?
Like, is he not instantly sacked?
Yeah. Like, does he make it to the press conference?
Yes, he makes it to the press conference. Are you bold enough to take Sheffield United then?
I'm not. I'm 100% not. Like,
it's
but
United.
Look, it was crazy last week.
Yeah.
We had some crazy results last week, and United had to fight to get back into that Bournemouth game. I mean, it's still United, but like
this one's not super close, and this one's definitely Manchester United. United win this game about like 3 or 4-0, 5-1, 4-0, something like that. This is a large margin of victory for United in this game.
Hey, they might get back to the positives then in their goal differential.
Yeah, I think they will.
So yeah, this is gonna be a spicy week. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 games. 12 in the league.
I wasn't sure what you were counting at first. I thought you were like counting the discrepancies between us.
Yeah, it's 12 plus the 2. Yeah. So that equals 14.
It should be good. Let us know what you guys are taking. We'll try to post these the list of these games in the comments of this video if I remember. No promises. It's also, you can get the picks in on our Discord. You can email them to us. You can tweet them at Brad because Brad maintains the spreadsheet. So tweet them at Brad, and so we'd love to hear from you. Get your picks in, and we will be back next week to reconcile everything in the Premier League. And that's it. Hit us up on Twitter. That guy's at KSBradG. Down below is at WhiteHeart_Sean. I am at James Tiffany. Collectively, we can be reached at RedCard_Radio. And we hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy some football, and we will see you all soon. Have a good one.